Tax reform bill, tax reform bill, tax reform bill. One of the trending issues in Nigeria today. Hello, listeners. You want more updates on this news? Don't forget to like, don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So, in a recent video on Channels Television, the Senate President, in the person of Godswill Akpabio, has reaffirmed the Senate's commitment to transparency and independence in viewing the proposed tax reform bill, which has sparked a lot of nationwide debates. Speaking during plenary on Wednesday, Akpabio warned against external pressures on the legislature and assured Nigerians that the Senate would prioritize their interests in the final decision. The summary of the whole issue be say, Nigerian governments are not willing to go back on their word. This tax reform bill will actually be actualized. All Nigerian government can do for Nigerians is open slots for complaints, comments, and observation. According to the Senate President, if there are any questions or complaints, Nigerians know how to get it across to the government, and these issues will be ironed out. They said they have the interest of the Nigerian people at heart, and it will be considered before the final decision. If there is any governor or stakeholder in Nigeria, no matter whether the person is a religious leader or a businessman, that has a problem with the bill, according to Akpabio, you know where to go. Public hearing goes a long way. The Senate will not be bullied. We are doing our work in the interest of Nigerians, and by the time we come out with our final position, it will reflect the yearnings and aspirations of Nigerians. The Senate President emphasized the importance of reform, even if it's challenging to drive economic process. He said any reform that we can make, painful as the reform may be, so long as this Senate is convinced that it is for the interest of Nigerians, we will go ahead with it, with a view to moving our economy forward in support of this administration. According to Akpabio, he said Nigerians should stop coming against the Senate because every move taken is for the importance and for the benefit of the people. He said Nigerians should not bully them. If they have any question, they should come out and ask it, and the Senate is more than willing to answer them and give them the right reply. The Senate is also able to clear any form of doubt and clear any form of confusion. According to him, if there is any governor or stakeholder in Nigeria, no matter whether the person is a religious leader or not, the Senate is ready to give kind admittance to their complaints. He said any reform definitely would be painful because just as gold has to go through fire, so also Nigeria has to go through hardship to be able to come out well. But Nigerians should stop backlashing the Senate because they are only trying to do what is best for the people. So what are Nigerians saying? A lot of people are still complaining. The truth is, majority of Nigerians are ignorant of the benefits of this reform. And that is why the Senate has come out to give answers to these questions. A netizen have said, for those fools and ignorant from southern Nigeria who are abusing and talking against this tax reform, very soon they would understand that the allocation from the federal government depends on how the states generate income. If you generate small income, your allocation from federal government will be small. And if you generate big income, your allocation from the federal government will be big. It depends on the percentage of your money you generate. Another netizen have replied saying, if that's the truth, I think it will end in praise because it will make many people to start investing in their respectful states. I see the exodus of investments relocating by respectful tribes. This person is just saying that if indeed the money you generate is what will come back to you, then that is good because people will become entrepreneurs and a lot of people will start working hard. Nigerians are just desperate and are waiting to see if indeed this tax reform policy would actually benefit Nigerians, or if it's actually a plot by the administration to just steal more money. Another netizen said the less sentimental in the area of tribe and religion, the greater and better Nigeria will be. We have been together for over 100 years. If we endure ourselves a little bit more, Nigeria will be Africa as America is to the world. There is strength in our unity. Let us come together. Someone said, this time around, I support you, Mr. President. Go ahead and pass the bill into law. Because these North people have been cheating other regions since independence. This time around, they will know where they belong to. Another person said, the government or anyone should go to court. Satanic senators everywhere. Don't worry, Nigeria will be too hot for you to live in as a Senate president. Trust netizens now. E get those wey go support government, e get those wey no go support government. But last, we would see how far this reform bill goes, and if indeed it is for the benefit of Nigerians.